The main problem that I have is the foundation and concealer drawer. I have foundations and concealers here, and I also have in this on top organizer. Decluttering. I might have just invented a word. And today we are going to kickstart with foundation declutter. Cream and liquid foundations. At the end of this decluttering series, I'm going to show you how I organized everything in my drawers. I had no idea that I have so many foundations in my collection. So I have this Annabelle foundation. This is from Canada, and I think I'm going to keep it because it's not that old and I like this during summer. It's a little bit dark for me as I am right now. Then I have this Skin Tint by Essence Hydrating Natural Finish SPF 30. I think I have two shades of this. Hold on. I don't need both shades. One of the shade it's lighter for me. This is number 20 and this is number 30. So I'm going to keep this one, and this I'm going to move it aside. By the way, I'm recording in my bathroom, and I hope the echo it's not too bad. So this is a Yensa foundation. I think I only worn it a few times. Maybe it's too light for me. You know what? I don't think so that I'm going to reach for it anymore. Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This is also old, but however, I'm still going to keep it for the purpose of reference. So I have two shades. One is lighter for winter and one is darker for summer. So it's staying. The same story with this L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. This is too dark for me during winter, or a tad dark. But I enjoy this during summer. That's why I didn't use so much. I have the shade 2-3. This was a really lovely one. Pretty natural foundation from Essence. However, I didn't like the messy applicator, and for this reason, because I have a lot of drugstore foundations, I'm going to part ways with it. A foundation that I did not like, but it's not so old, the NYX Bear With Me Blur foundation in the shade Vanilla. I'm going to keep it just for the reference purpose because I have a beauty channel, but other than that, if I were not to have a beauty channel, I would have decluttered this one. I think you see the wire of my mic, so sorry. Talking about NYX, this was a foundation that was really good. Born to Glow Natural Radiant Foundation. Also, this is not too old, but is discontinued. I have the shade Vanilla also, so I'm keeping it for the time being. This is a Catrice Tinted Serum, the Clean ID High Cover Luminous Matte Foundation actually. I liked this one. I even had a first impression. However, it's too old, and being a clean product, I have noticed, especially with Catrice products, that after a good while, they use very natural ingredients and not so many preservatives. But we have another Catrice foundation that I'm going to keep. This is the Invisible Cover Foundation in the shade 03N. I absolutely love this foundation. I also have a review. This is staying for sure. To not confuse you guys, I'm going to link my foundations playlist because I have a bunch of reviews of the foundations that I'm going to talk about here, so you can watch and select in that playlist. This is a staple. So many people, including yours truly, have been enjoying this foundation. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This was one of my holy grails for years. I cannot part ways with this one. This is by Flower Cosmetics Light Illusion Foundation. I was sad to hear or to learn that Flower Cosmetics brand no longer exists, and I'm sorry to hear that, so I'm going to keep this because it's still good and I have it from my friend from Canada. Easy Blur Foundation by Huda Beauty. She stays. It's new in my collection, has 1 year, in the shade Chai. It's going to stay. I have a review for it. Another OG of mine, NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Radiant Foundation in the shade Deville. Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long lasting foundation. It's too old And I have already Essence foundations that I like. Max Factor Miracle Pure Hydrating Essence or Hydrating Essence. I love this one. This is something I received from BoxyCharm years back. Studio Makeup Tinted Moisturizer. I think I used it a few times. It was nice, but to be honest, I don't reach for it. Ooh, this is new. e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. She stays. I like her. And also my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream stays. She's one of my most favorite foundations from the drugstore. So this I have it in the shade Light 205 and this is in the shade 20 Light Cool. I have even a battle between those two foundations. This is nice, a good one, but old. The L'Oreal Age Perfect BB Cover in light beige. It's too old. Another oldie but goodie is the Max Factor Miracle Second Skin Hybrid Foundation 03 Light. This is coming with a pump and I really liked it, but it's time for her to leave my stash because she's old. Oh, a foundation that I did not enjoy also is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour Skin Tint. Maybe it's the shade 05.5N, and also it's coming with this droplet, which I'm not so mad about, but it's fine. But I did not... Oh, look how bad it's spilled. Oh my god. I'm going to try it again. I don't know. I want to give her a fair more try. And the same I'm going to do with this one from NYX. I want to see if it's me or those are really not performing on me. A favorite foundation from drugstore is the Super Stay by Maybelline 30-hour Lumi Matte Foundation. I have shade 118. It matches me perfectly. Love everything about it. I also have a review for this foundation. I never was fully loving this Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid, and I didn't think that it's a holy grail like other people thought about this foundation, so I'm on the fence. I'm not sure if I should keep it or not. And I think the pump is also broken, not dispersing anymore. You know what? I have Catrice foundation that I like, so she can leave my stash. This is a Max Factor foundation that I did not like so much. Miracle Pure Skin Improving Foundation with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. It has a weird applicator. It's like a point. I'm not going to keep it. Let's finish with Catrice. Another Catrice foundation that I'm on the fence. Tinted Serum. Oh my god, this is separated. I don't know if you can tell, but this is badly separated. I don't think so that I'm going to keep her. Tinted Serum Foundation, and it's not even too old. Maybe has 2 years. Fenty Beauty. Why is not focusing my camera? This is a matte Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I got it in BoxyCharm, and the shade that I picked up was slightly lighter for me. I have been using it, but I think it's time for it to go. L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear. I might change this one at some point with a shade that matches me. I like it. It's a very good long-lasting foundation. This is by Purito, the Cica Clearing BB Cream in 21 Light Beige. I have it from Stylevana. I think it was one of my last collaborations that I did with Stylevana. And it's not so old, so she's staying for the time being. Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It's that type of thingy that you have a little bit of coverage, a little bit of glow. You can use it underneath foundation, over foundation, as a highlighter, or instead of foundation. You know what? I don't like this applicator so much. You know, it's the spongy thing. Having this underneath my eyes, it's okay, but having to put all the bacteria on the face all the time. And also I used a good chunk of it. So yeah, it's time to part ways. Another OG, the text is vanished. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm going to keep it for the reference purpose. My Holy Grail foundation by Laura Mercier, Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. Absolutely love her. The shade that I have is 1C2 Chiffon. Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage Foundation. She stays. I have it in the shade 16B Fair Light Beige. It's a little bit rosy for my liking, but still good. Wait, I need something because my butt is freezing. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the newest foundation in my collection. Impeccable Blurring Foundation, but I have it in 1CR. gorgeous frosted glass. Everything I love about this foundation. NARS. If I were to name 3 favorite foundations, top 3 favorite foundations, I think this one from NARS would be one of the positions. This is the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 30. This was ginormous. I got 40 ml or 45 ml, 50 ml. Oh my god. So that's why I wasn't able to finish it, because I used this, the heck of it. And I still have product. This summer was the last time I used it, because I have it since 2019 or 2000. No, it was before pandemic, so 2019. So do the math. We are in 2025, but probably this video will go earlier next year. So yeah, I'm going to declutter it, and if they do a mini size, I'm going to get it. This is amazing. And maybe there is a reason that I haven't used it so much, is because it's slightly darker for me. I have the shade Alaska LED 2. So I need to go up one shade to be able to use this all year round. I'm still keeping my Charlotte Tilbury, the beautiful foundation, I think is this, in the shade 3 Neutral. I have used a lot of it. Not so much recently, and I hope it's not separated. Oh my god. I don't like what I see here. You are not able to tell, but I think it's separated. Oh, it will be a disaster because I don't have other Charlotte Tilbury foundation to use. But I think she has 4 years, maybe. This is one of my top 5 foundations. Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. I think this is discontinued, if I'm not mistaken, or at least in North America. The shade that I have is Linen 220. Also shade matches me perfectly. She's a good one and has an interesting mechanism, like one of the MAC foundations that I had. So you open it to twist, then twist to close it. She's one of my favorite, of course. House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. She stays. The shade that I have is 1110 Light Neutral. You will see most of my shades are neutral shades. This is the OG e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Is the thing that has duped the other OG from Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood Flawless Filter. It has the ginormous applicator. I have used a good chunk of it, so I'm not sure exactly when I purchased this one. I have a backup. If I think that I need to change it, I will do it. Okay, I have changed a bit. I'm still struggling to find a better angle. I feel like Jessica Brown when I'm recording this video. This is a old foundation, a very good one from L'Oreal, Infallible Stick Sculpting Foundation. I have it for many years. She needs to go. It was one of the best drugstore foundation, and when they released it, there were not many stick foundations on the market. Another stick foundation, that I got, I didn't like it, from Kiko Milano. It's not even too old. I might keep it, but seeing the fact that it has some defect, not sure. The Lancome stick foundation, it's not also too new. And I think she could replace my L'Oreal foundation. Just the only thing that I have problem with is the fact that the shade is slightly too light. And it's coming with this silly brush that I never used. Let's move faster. Max Factor Foundation Miracle Pure Skin Reset 2-in-1 Serum Foundation. It's new in my collection. I bought it maybe a few months earlier than the other Max Factor Pure Tint, so both stay. This is by Rose Inc. Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. I like this. You see how much I use. I think it's one of my most used foundation, and it's a good dupe. Actually, this one from Max Factor, it's a dupe for this one, so I will keep it for a upcoming dupes video. This is from Prime Prometics. This is my newest foundation that I got. This is the color changing foundation. I like it. I used it a few times and I thought it's a good match, especially when you don't know what to put on you. It adapts to your skin tone. This is by Catrice, this Soft Glam Filter Fluid. I'm going to keep it just because I decluttered the other one from Maybelline, but this also has problem with the cap. The cap is broken. So not sure how long I'm going to keep it because it might affect the composition. A few more things. A mini from Tarte. I'm going to keep it. This is the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator in 13N. It's a lighter for me, but I take this with me when I am going to some short trip. This is by Michilo. I have done a collaboration with them in the past. Oh, I think this is the wrong shade that I have. I have another shade. So I'm going to search for that shade. Physician's Formula, Butter Believe It. It's a nice one, but I mostly can use it during summer. I have it in the shade Fair to Light. I'm going to keep it, but not sure if it will survive the summer. Probably my most favorite stick foundation is the HD by Makeup Forever. HD Ultra. It's coming in the stick, and I like this to use for travel purpose, even though it's quite bulky. Okay. I think the stick foundations tend to dry at some point. This one lives. This is the Essence Hydro Hero. This was a fail. Absolute disaster. I have one more foundation. Now I remember. She looks like concealer. Actually, wait. 2 more foundations and we are done. So, first, this Bobbi Brown stick foundation. I absolutely loved this one. I'm still not happy to part ways with it. So she stays with me. And this is by Cover FX. It's separated. I have it for many years also. Those were the custom cover drops. So you were supposed to use this alone or to mix it with your moisturizer. However, you can see how badly it's separated. I would say more safely use a old stick foundation than a old liquid foundation. I'm going to count how many I'm keeping. So we are keeping 36 together with the Bobbi Brown. And we are going to part with 19. And I did not count the powder foundations. I think I have a few, maybe 3 or 4. But that is a purpose for another video. This is so far the object of this video, so stay tuned for the next part of my declutteria.